Take a listen to the finance minister talking about a possible review of the E-Levy in the coming days.
Despite the numerous shocks we have faced over the past 2 years, these figures demonstrate that in spite of recent challenges, there has been economic growth, modest as the gains so far may be. This progress gives us a solid foundation to confront the challenges ahead. Undoubtedly, global risks remain on the horizon, including a strengthening US dollar and higher interest rates, which negatively affect external borrowing. This development is exerting enormous pressure on our balance of payment position, and thus the need for us to expedite engagement with the IMF.
I'm going to get that part of it, but essentially he's saying that it's supposed to improve compliance. That's the angle they are looking at. But what can be done? That is, if there's going to be anything to change the fortunes of this particular tax.
I have two challenges, or rather I have two things to say about what he is talking about. You see, when you have a tax where I can legitimately avoid paying by switching to cash, then an effort in compliance becomes a really complicated matter, because I can switch my behavior and I can switch it legitimately without breaching any rules. So long as I switch to cash, you can't fault me for not paying the E-Levy. Now, so the challenge you have is that you can legitimately change your behavior and avoid paying the E-Levy. The other thing is that this avoidance behavior is also because we miscalculated how much anger the E-Levy created and how much people sought to just, I won't pay. And that was the initial reaction. And we overestimated how much the convenience would allow them to take on a 1.5% tax. What we should be doing now is reviewing that tax downwards so that the incentive to avoid it is minimized, because I can legitimately avoid it without breaching any laws. So when he talks about compliance, I'm not sure whether I understand exactly what he's talking about, because in truth, the E-Levy is one of the taxes that compliance is solely within the government's or the GRA's hands, because because it's digital, it's easy to ensure compliance. So I'm not sure when they say compliance, what exactly they're talking about. What I know is that it's not compliance that is the problem. It is the fact that people have changed their behavior to avoid paying the tax. And it's legitimate change. So therein lies the two problems.